have an ID.
We are live.
Hey, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good.
Hey, hi, are you ready? I'm ready. Curtis had to step out to do something. I'm not quite sure what,
It was
but he
something.
said he'll be back.
Yeah, he said he would be back. It's something with his mom. She had to have some tests done today. So, if we could all send positive vibes her way. I'm glad you're feeling better this week, Miss Denise.
I only had that, whatever it was. It was
For
like
a 24-hour
yeah,
thing.
it was it.
Yeah.
I only get, that's usually
You're like my husband. You don't get sick very often, but when you do.
Hi, Michael.
Hi,
yeah,
Michael.
when I do, I get sick, but I'm lucky. Knock on wood.
Yeah, better knock on.
And then when I do it, they cut it off.
Right. Oh, God. Yeah.
They do. They cut it off.
So we got the new moon tomorrow.
Huh?
We got the new moon in Scorpio tomorrow. So we're under that energy. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Michael. Jackie.
You got a marker?
Yeah.
Marked. Okay. Hey, I'm doing a live reading with Healing Readings with Donna Marie channel on December 2nd. What opportunities will manifest from it? Oh, that's a good, awesome, Jackie.
And Michael, that's a question too, right? Why did white people move out of Forestville, Maryland in the middle 1990s?
Oh.
I don't know anything about it. I guess we'll have to learn together.
I'll have to
Google it or
yeah. I don't have my phone in here because it's charging. Can you hear that music playing?
I can't. But can you guys hear my fan? Because on my end, I can't hear it. But my husband said last week you guys could hear my fan. And I'm like, well, I can't turn it off. It don't have a string. I would have to turn the whole light off and then you couldn't see me. But maybe that would be a good thing.
Whatever. Hey, guys.
Oh, you are back.
I'm back.
You're back in black.
What was that, Quinn? Forestville, Maryland.
And specifically white people?
Yeah.
Forestville,
hold on. Maryland,
yeah.
Are you looking it up too?
No, but I can.
No, I'm looking it up. I didn't want both of us looking it up.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, but I can. I mean.
No, it was Forest.
Yeah, FOR.
Maryland in the middle of the 1990s.
Hey, guys. How are you guys? How's everyone?
1990s.
So this is what we look like on the phone.
Oh, I love that.
Up like.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's that new thing they have set up for us.
I like that.
Forestville, Maryland, middle of 1990s. Moving out. Ha! We'll see. Okay. It's coming up. Summary of the 1990 and 2000 black and white neighborhood concentration in Maryland. A review 1990-2000 census population data for white and blacks by neighborhoods reveal a change in the residential patterns of each group. In the study, 1990s and 2000 census data were analyzed in the block group level with the nation that block groups serve as proximities for neighborhoods. To analyze the data, 5 district categories were created to classify the radical composition at its geographic level. This is a lot of words.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny words, Denise.
Present black and white. All right. 50 to 70,
Sorry,
25 to 50% white black, 50 to 75% white black, 75 90% white black, and greater than, I don't get it. It just,
I don't either. I wonder if it was.
I don't think it had anything to do with anything racially motivated. I think it, because blacks and whites were all moving during that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have been predominantly white at one time, and then they just,
moved out.
Who knows?
So, but yeah, I don't see anything reason for that, Michael.
Yeah.
Do you want to read on it?
I feel like you've got the facts to it, so because I'm not getting anything from my guides.
I don't either. I don't think it's anything particular. I think it's just statistics.
Yeah. Just like at one time where I live, it was bigger. They had more to do here, and now it's they don't have hardly, like, we had a skating rink when I was a kid. That's not here anymore. So it's like there's not much for kids really.
Nope.
To hang out or keep them from getting in trouble or whatever the case may be.
Well, I got a quote today for my basement, or I didn't get a quote, but they did come and quote it. So hopefully I'll get my basement cleaned soon.
Yay!
That'd be good.
I'm tired of smelling. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but you can smell it occasionally.
Right, and that's not a good smell. That's not a smell you smell all the time.
Channel December. That's awesome.
I did pull the moon is about changes in our lives. I pulled a couple for the new moon in Scorpio tomorrow. I let go. I release. I am within perfect possibility. That's the dark moon. And then I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts, the new moon. And I like the pictures on the back. Each one has a different, I like those little mini decks. And then balance, spirituality, and practicality is our message. It's full moon in Pisces energy, but I feel like we definitely need that balance. Like all of life requires balance pretty much. Oh, you got them started. Question.
Yeah, who's I eat children for life?
I have no idea.
Is that how?
They're not showing up from my channel, so
must be coming from Curtis's.
I don't see him in my live chat. Do you know who it is?
I don't.
Who you be?
Who are you? I eat children for life.
Wow. That's quite a... Whew. We got you started anyway, though.
Yeehaw, buckaroos. No, ask
you Red Dragon?
We got dragons.
Oh, gosh. You're on my channel? That's weird. You're not showing up in my chat.
Huh.
But hey, welcome anyway.
Yeah, for real.
That's just like I see Red Dragon on the chat on my phone, but I don't see her or them. What's up? Yeah, I don't. That's weird, but okay. I mean, YouTube be doing its own thing sometimes. It's her. Okay, I'm
Okay.
glad I said her and not.
Right?
I usually say them.
What
Hi,
time? Oh, it's
Kendra.
Miss Kendra.
We're just
Yo.
slowly waiting for.
Kendra Lecture. Kendra.
Why do I feel like it's going to be
A weird night.
A weird night, wild night.
Did you say tomorrow's a new a full moon or
New moon? Yeah,
new
but
moon tomorrow.
It's in Scorpio, so it's a water sign. So stingy sting. Hi, Kendra. So, are you guys ready to pop up the first question, or are we waiting a little bit?
We can do it for the first question if you want.
So, y'all, we are some wild childs. We don't even need a full moon to be wild around here. So Marie Seeley and I'm wondering how many kids you see me having in life, and I'm wondering about my love life. So, okay, they are on the mobile version. Okay.
Wow, this is crazy. You got Maria marked, right?
Yeah.
Your star.
Yeah. I started.
Oh,
and
okay, you unstarted.
I
was just checking Gigi because mine wasn't showing her at all on mine, so I was double checking.
Huh.
It's weird. I don't know what is happening.
I don't know what's going on. Well, other channels are too.
Do you believe that Do you believe that full moons make things crazier? I absolutely do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have worked in the ER during full moons, and you work in a nursing home or you work around, and you definitely see.
And I worked in bars.
Oh yeah, you definitely see how the moon affects people. So yeah. I
worked in bars,
and I
would work the night shift.
Yeah, and I do believe like it depends on what sign it's into, of how crazy. Oh, a birthday reading for Red. Okay, let me get you started. All right, so Marie, what spirit gave me, because I saw this question when I first logged in. Spirit gave me two boys, or two masculine energies is what spirit gave me as far as children. I do some cards already, so but if one of you is ready to go, I'll wait. It don't matter.
Yeah, actually I've got she's Marie, you're asking. I was wondering how many kids you see me having in life. And I'm wondering about love life. Well, would you like to have love, then the kids, or do you just want kids and then maybe find love later? So how's that question?
And they may not be on. I do believe they're from another country, so they may just catch the replay of this.
Who, Marie?
Yeah. I forget where she said she's from, but...
Isn't she from Australia?
Probably. I don't know.
I think so. Or
I wonder how many kids you have, see me. Marie, I've had so many dreams that I have having another baby, and I'm 40 years old and have two. I don't think I can handle that.
Maybe it's your future grandbaby.
Yeah. Worse. I'm pissed at working all day for packages in the driver's call.
Let me tell you, I was supposed to have a package delivered last night, and then it was supposed to be delivered by 6 today, and it's still, or maybe it's a baby in another life, or Kendra, like.
So, masculine Maria, what are you picking up, Curtis?
As far as the kids go, I am shown when the twin energies.
Yeah.
And then I'm showing a third.
Oh.
Surprise! Unplanned.
With the cards, I only drew four cards came forward. The coyote, the rabbit, whale, and golden eagle. Coyote's intelligence and predictability, so right now it's up in the air. Rabbit is approval sensitivity, so it's something that is very sensitive, close to her heart. And emotional memory and imagination from the whale. It is a bit of a journey right now. And I feel that she truly does want kids. In the end, you are going to have complete and total success in this, my dear. You just have to take a minute to yourself, get right with yourself, and then move on with the right person. And there's other options out there too. Adoption's another one too.
I have a deep sadness that you're feeling at this time. I think you're feeling lonely. That's why the question. And so with that, I think you're needing hugs and you need embraces. And the spirits are saying, we're sending you hugs. Your personal spirits are.
Hi, DJ.
And then you're needing sensitivity. So whoever you're going to love with, there has to be someone who's very sensitive. So when you start looking for a companion, make sure they're a little on the sensitive side. They're not a man's man, but they're more like a friend, someone who has a sympathy in his heart. And that's who you're looking for. And then with that, you'll have experience. I think you've had plenty of experience already. And I also saw 2 children, and I'm thinking they're on the male persuasion.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I got for you, Marie. I hope that helped.
And the third, the possible, it doesn't feel like it's really decided yet. That's why the 2 male energies are coming through the strongest, at least for me, because I kept asking, are you sure there's not a third? And so I feel like maybe the third just hasn't chosen yet, is probably like what you said, hidden.
Yeah, veiled.
Yeah, it's, I got the bouquet compliments from an admirer coming your way, so maybe you're going to get some flowers. You got the wind chimes for peace and harmony. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. You got the tulip for great passion. You got the bow, you are highly thought of. Someone is being a turkey, they're behaving stupidly. And I feel like this is the X that we talked about before previously. There is a pineapple for reconciliation, but it may not be the way you think it is. You have the mirror, you're mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection coming in. You also did get the Grim Reaper, which says, the relationship is over, no second chances. And I know from when we talked, the man in question that you are really wanting, who has told you, no, it's over, he's made up his mind in his heart. Now, it doesn't mean that he may not try to come back later, but as far as right now, it's over. There's no second chances, but this is your chance to grow and transform your life. Start living your life for you. And, going to Mexico. There is union possible here as well. And I feel like once you grow and transform your life and you start living for you, you could attract someone that is better than the person you're wanting to hold on to. And it could be within the next few weeks. I feel like you're reconciling with your own self here is what Spirit is giving me too. Like, quit accepting scraps from people's table. If they're not offering you a seat at the table, walk away. Oh yeah, no, I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I would look good with red hair though. I've definitely been red in the past, so Yeah, it's been a day. I'm in the hood, y'all. But all right, Marie, that is what I have for you. And, I feel like I said, once you really look at how toxic the relationship became and everything, and you choose to walk away and you get a little bit stronger each day, when he comes back around, you may not even want him anymore, and it would probably be for the best for you. Gigi Rabbit. I love it. You'll have to turn me into Gigi Rabbit. That would be amazing, Beat. I got my hoodie. Yeah. It's just a day for the hoodie. I went to pain management. We almost hit a deer on the way there, and then on the way back there was a wreck. So it's just been, let me put my hood on. Hoodies are the best. This is actually a shirt that has a hood.
Oh, those are cool. I like those.
Yeah, and then it has the little where you can put your hands. And I put stuff in there. So did we all answer Marie?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will move on to Jackie. Doing a live reading with Healing Readings with Donna Marie channel on December 2nd. First of all, congratulations, Jackie. So she wants to know what opportunities will manifest from it. More subscribers, more watch hours. That's just what Spirit's giving me off the top of my head.
Confidence. I just heard confidence, Jackie.
Yeah.
I found when I first started, I was kind of nervous because I've never done nothing like this.
I'm glad. Oh, sorry. I'm glad my first time was with Allie because she has a way of putting you at ease, and making it not seem so nerve-wracking. So, and working with Allie brought other people, that's how Denise and I met up. That's how, through Denise, I think I got with Jeff. Is that right? Through you?
I don't know. Allie and got us together.
Yeah. And then I worked with Jeff. Sounds dirty. What? First time. Yeah, she popped my live cherry.
Yeah. She
is so sweet. Let me get that started.
That one. I hope so. I think I found
Jackie did her first live with butterfly rings with Linda on 11/12. She has
yeah, Jeff's cut back a little bit, Kendra.
Yeah.
He cut back.
You're okay, Michael.
No, your question, we just weren't sure how to answer it.
Yeah.
Hi, babe. Pumbaa Dan, my husband, the man.
Opportunities. I'm going to pull with my oracle for you, Jackie. Yeah. But the first thing I heard was confidence. That's what I heard was confidence. And you'll find harmony. You guys you'll click. You'll have a good click together.
I think it'll lead to working with more people as well, because it's like we're all like a network. And
you're gonna be it's gonna open doors for you.
I'm tired too.
Thoughtful gesture. Right. She must have invited you, or did you invite yourself, Jackie? Anyway, I sometimes invite myself.
I do.
But I get invited. I invite myself if there's somebody I want to work with. But I see that it was a thoughtful gesture, and they appreciate you. Whoever this is, they appreciate you coming on with them. I read and then I forget what I read.
Yes, she invited me. Yeah, I think this is going to open lots of doors for you.
Yeah, I see it's going to be a good connection. You guys are going to connect.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have that good rapport off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
That some of us have with each other.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very good. That's what I read. That's what I feel and saw.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a forced connection. It's just a natural.
It's fluid.
Your guys' angels are telling you to listen to your intuition as well, because you are very intuitive. And I feel like you already have a feeling. Like, I feel excited energy coming from both of you. I also got imagination. So, us creative people and, people like us that do the things that we do, I feel like we never lose our imagination. I know I sure never have. So, the sky is only the limit if that's what you said it.
I got you, Mark Crystal. I might have the opportunity to move to my late mom's home. Oh,
You're excited, can't wait. I believe it's gonna be lots and lots of fun. I believe it's gonna go even better than what you're thinking or hoping.
Yes, indeed, Jackie. I'm getting a lot of nerves from your side, a lot of anxiety, but I am showing that you're going to have a chance to grow. And again, y'all know how spirit does it to me. It shows me nature things. So I'm showing a tree growing from a little sapling into a beautiful oak. So to me, it's a wonderful experience. You got this.
That's what I get too. So I feel like it's going to be like, it's just the beginning,
It's like you're opening doors for you, I think.
Mm-hmm. So we all answered that correct. So are we ready to go? Okay. I eat children for life. Do you think young love is a good idea?
Well, they're asking several questions, so they got to decide what question. We can't be answering these. You know what I'm saying? We can't. Right. We got to give everybody an opportunity.
Okay.
Right.
So do you want us to answer this one or I think I started another one. Hold on. Let me go.
Do you believe that zodiac signs have a saying in which people are mean, chill, kind, smart? I mean, so anyway, if we got time, we can answer it, but otherwise we could be on here for 5 hours.
So the zodiac thing.
Yeah.
So which one does she want?
Let's see.
Okay.
Zodiac then. Okay. So we will take this one that's on there off and go to the next.
Okay.
Will I be satisfied with the acupuncture treatment I'm receiving from Ellen? Will I be satisfied with the acupuncture treatment I'm receiving? I'm getting a yes from my pendulum. But I feel like it's going to be more than one treatment.
Mm-hmm. It feels like multiple treatments. The first time they're going to miss the mark on something, because I just heard them missing the mark, and then they'll do a second treatment, and that's what's going to be the more relief.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Ellen.
Wow, Ellen. Thank you for finding my question. Ellen, I feel a calmness come over me.
Mhm.
3 to 4 treatments.
Yeah, I was hearing 2 before you get really good relief, and I don't know how many procedures you've had. I plan to have 3 to 4 treatments. So Curtis and Gigi are, yeah.
Is it your
Then
back?
I never got acupuncture because I have to go too far to go get it.
Yeah.
Because I would have with my back
You want your
injuries.
back. Okay.
Feels like the elbow.
I am finished with flipping back. Hey, join us, man. We're confused too. Are we done reading Ellen?
A lot of little things that make me tired. That's understandable. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, like we both, why are words hard? Maybe I need acupuncture on my tongue or something. But,
Straighten that tongue out, girl.
yeah.
A lot of little things that make me tired. Yeah.
Okay.
Left eye,
fatigue,
digestive issues.
digestive issues. Okay. Like we said, it probably like the first time it feels like you get some relief, but like by the second, third is when I feel like there's more relief there. Oh, I don't know why I started this. I'm going on my first. Did I start this? Gigi, Denise, and Curtis. I'm going on my first overseas vacation next month. I am going.
No, I started because she has a question, and then that because you're way down, you missed a bunch at the beginning.
I did.
Yeah. On the starred ones, because you didn't. Because we were gonna. Do you think young?
So
you said ignore that one, and then the next one was Red Dragon. I would love a birthday reading, and then it was Crystal.
Why did I miss that? Oh,
and then it was Crystal, and then it was and Ellen was farther down, but I just let you do it.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on tonight. Like I said, I had a strange view where they were piled.
Hey, I just provide the channel. You do the work.
And I don't work very well, apparently. They look at your tongue as part of the diagnosis. I mean, oh, Red, you are turning 30. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday indeed.
All right. Birthday reading, birthday messages. Let me see. Let me find something. Mercury retro. Well, I can't even say it. Mercury retrograde. It does, doesn't it?
I would love a birthday reading. Any messages? Appreciated. Okay. Spirits, turn a toil. What you got to smell and foil? Let's see. What are you reading?
No, your inner witch came out a little bit.
Oh, my inner witch?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Clear this deck. Clean it all.
Do y'all mind if I go?
Yeah, go ahead, Bubba.
Okay. All right, Red. So for this one, I got the horse card for you right off the bat, which is journey and ambition. So that tells me you're on this trek. The crane tells me of dance and meditation. So you're doing this very fluidly, like you're enjoying this. I mean, it's almost like a meditative kind of dance, like a journey. The determination you have and the mental energy that you've been going through the past few weeks feels like it's about to break or it's going away. Like you're having this humongous relief or deep stress taken off your shoulders. The Raven card is magic and destiny. You're manifesting what you want, and it's happening for you. The Sea Turtle is saying longevity, introspection. So you've actually looked into yourself, it seems, but this is something that's been going on for quite a while. There's a uniqueness about you that's making you have this strength, that gives you this strength. And oh yeah, you still got time. And this vision you have, you're having a day. I mean, you're enjoying this. And it's transformative. And there's poetry about this transformation. You're watching and listening, which is a part. It's also talking. This one here is talking about your son calling, watching and listening. The Collecting part is showing love and motherhood. So you're having this, even though it's your day, you're still sharing your love with everyone around you. Some of it has been trying. The tiger said so, but the willpower. But the passion you're getting from this is very reinvigorating. And you're having so much enlightenment and success from the Golden Eagle on this day that you are just. I wish you all the best for your birthday. Happy birthday.
Do you want to go, Denise, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I get so into what I'm doing that I forget what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to, Gigi, we were talking about having the two different things. It's coming up. My questions, I usually have to stop Curtis from coming in on mine. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
StreamYard, you are a challenging thing every few days to me.
Yes.
They change things on a weekly basis, and then we got to figure out what that was.
Hello, old Windwalker. I got you starred, Kendra.
Okay.
I got you.
This better come out pretty damn good because I've been shuffling for her for a while doing. Yikes. This is for her 30th birthday.
Yes.
I got you starred, Ascending.
We got the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot of responsibility. That's your situation right now. But then you get the Knight of Cups, so you got help coming. Or you are getting help. You do have help. It may not be as much as you'd like, but I do hear you are getting some help.
Not 30, I feel 30, she says.
Oh.
So 30 and holding.
Well, are you 18 and feel like 30, or that's then I got the Tower, so something's coming to an end because this is coming to the past. Something's ending. You're
59 and feel 30.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm 59, so this makes sense. You're ending the 50s, going into the 60s next. So you're ending one chapter and you're going to a new phase of life. That's how I feel about this year with my birthday, because I'm 69. I'm 10 years older, and I'm going into the 70. And I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel old.
You don't even look it.
I don't feel it. I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm almost 70 in 2 weeks.
Wow.
God.
That's going up fast.
I know. I got to get a thumbnail and stuff done for us all. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. The Hangman, Red Dragon. You guys sidetracked me. Don't do that. Bad. All right,
We're
you got
terrible.
the Hangman. Huh?
I said we're terrible.
Like I always say, it's a good thing this is a free show.
Right?
We're like all over the freaking place. So the Hangman is your past life is coming to an end. This is not a physical thing. This is actually a philosophy type thing. This is your looking at the future. The end of one chapter. Tale. Come on.
This is about me, Denise.
It's what you. And then so the Hangman is
Oh my gosh. It's Kitty.
down. Okay, here, I'll pet you. She wants me to rub her head. The Hangman is like, you know how we have to stop at a point before we move on. We got to analyze, we got to think about it, and all that wonderful good stuff. And then you got the Fool. So you got a new beginning. It is my special day. Ha, ha, ha.
Focus.
There we go.
The kitty is telling you happy birthday too.
For real.
So then the Hierophant. You got something big coming your way in the next, I say next year, 59 to 60. Something's gonna be it's a change, but it's a good change. And that was the outcome of that reading.
Okay.
So you got a good time coming.
Kitty has a better memory than Denise. All right. Red Dragon for you, and happy birthday as well. The last year is being represented by the Five of Cups. So, it's grief, it's loss, despair, regret, pessimism, disappointment, feeling
Familiar, yes.
abandoned. So when the cat showed up when we had the cards out, we called them our familiars. I love that. What you need to work on letting go of is the Wheel of Fortune here. And I feel like this is letting go of like telling yourself you have bad luck, being resistant to change, negative phase, setbacks, external forces. I feel like it's, letting yourself go with the flow a little bit more and, embracing, a time of good luck, of karma. This is destiny. This is fate, turning point, life cycles, change, chances, going after the things that you want, instead of holding yourself back. And a gift you will receive is being presented by the Four of Wands. So I love this because this is celebrating, and we want to celebrate gifts, right? It could be coming in the form of stability, of harmony, a reunion of some kind, a strong friendship, family, community, homecoming, joy. So embracing these good things, celebrating, even if there's really nothing to celebrate about, celebrate it anyway. And what you should embrace is being represented by the Hermit. So this is soul searching, it's solitude, it's wisdom, it's guidance, it's spiritual enlightenment, truth seeking, and independence. And the Hermit has the star in his lantern here. So the star is all about having hope and faith, and instead of keeping the star's energy all to yourself, the Hermit has to learn to let it shine out into the world around him. And the next year for you is being represented by the Six of Pentacles. Now, I love seeing Pentacles show up in a reading, money, honey. It's finding the balance between giving and receiving. So I feel like this is you putting your boundaries in place. It's fairness, it's sharing wealth, generosity, could be charitable, but what you give out comes back to you tenfold is what I'm hearing here. Your soul needs to dance. I mean, this is your day. Your soul should be dancing. Your guides and angels are telling you to be assertive. And your moon magic says, I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. Waning gibbous one. So I feel like you are like, and I like the back of the card too. Let me show you that. That looks really pretty. I feel like you are constantly, learning about yourself. And so I love that for you. I think we should always be learning and growing and changing and embracing change, even if it doesn't come naturally to us. So that is what I have for you, Red Dragon. I hope this next trip around the sun is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing for you. So we all did a reading for Red, correct?
Yes, I will say I did cast runes for Red.
Oh, okay. Yes, love it when the runes.
They did speak of obstacles coming, or obstacles, communication, and chances. So it feels like something's blocking you right now, but it is going away. That's what I kind of touched on what Denise and Gigi was saying, but there are things breaking for you, so you can get those communications going again. So lots of good things.
It's funny, I found that every time I changed another decade within a year or two there, you'll notice a large transition. You've probably noticed when you went from like 20 and then to 23, you were like major emotional changes. And then when you got towards 30 and then you felt it again.
29 was
explain that shit to us.
29 was harder for me. Like I did a big, because I went through losing a baby, getting divorced, losing my grandparents. Ooh, sorry, I almost started crying there for some reason. But, it just felt like, and then 30, I was fine.
Everything was falling.
Yeah. All right, so we got Red. So
Love
next,
a beautiful sunset.
Hi, peace, please.
What is that? What are we doing?
Crystal would like to get a past life reading, a message from my ancestors, Galactic Council. She hopes to get a lot of cards, so You better
And then
deliver.
her next one is, I might have the opportunity to move to my late mom's home on our reservation. Wondering if I should.
Okay.
That feels like
So kind of combine the two together.
Okay.
That's what I do during the daytime if I have like.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an explanation of what she was. To me, those two go together.
Right.
Wow.
We did. We answered her question about moving.
No.
Not yet.
No, we haven't. We did?
Yo, I don't remember it. So
no, we never did because look at the timestamp on it. It's at 7:26 versus 7:18. She typed it afterwards. Crystal did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when in doubt, look at timestamps.
Okay. I don't remember it, Crystal, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything either. Do you want to keep reading like we have been, Curtis, you, then me? Is that how you guys want to flow tonight?
Go ahead. I'm still getting information.
Okay.
I haven't even picked my cards up yet. I'm still feeling her questions about moving and.
I said it was a good idea, and you would grow. Wait, what?
For some reason.
Well.
Okay.
I don't remember saying anything, but that doesn't mean anything either. So it's been a day for me. Okay, but I did get some cards for you. I drew, like, every time you come in here, my Star Seeds deck is like, pull cards for her. So I'm like, all right. You said it was a good idea, and Curtis said that I was going to grow if I moved.
That was answering another question, my dearest. When we were answering for Jan when she was reading for Marie. We were still reading.
Oh, okay. Is that why I'm getting so confused? Because I'm like,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Because we're talking about her moving for her mom. We're talking about Crystal right now.
Right.
So I think the question. It was when we were doing our first reading for I think it was Jackie. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. She popped the question up then, and then.
And I think it popped up, and then I don't know what happened. I apologize. We're apparently not. We're in the twilight zone.
I would love to get a past life reading second message from my ancestors.
And the pass off side of that, I'll get to in just a second.
All right, so I got double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So I feel like you are on this double mission, but they're good missions because you're called to be a healer is what's coming through. You're not for everyone. I mean, okay. So embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So you may look at your birth chart, see where your north node is. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So working through your anger, we know that you've been here a while, so we know, some of the backstory of where this conflict is, and softening back to love because you're carrying this martyr energy is what spirit is giving me here as well. And let me grab the book on that because I got you starred, Peace. Let me see, Martyr. What was I doing? The pain and sadness of your family's issues are a heavy burden, and there will always be a problem that needs solving. You have confused being a hero with being a martyr. A hero does a good deed once in a while, but a martyr feels that without sacrifice, others would not thrive. Everyone has to stand on their own 2 feet, so teach them how to solve their problems. All they need is your guidance, love, and compassion. You're welcome, Peace. Affirmation: I am putting myself first, and I allow my loved ones to work on their own issues. Some good crystals to use while you meditate or manifest are citrine, smoky quartz, and ruby. I am putting myself first, and I allow my loved ones to work on their own issues. So, you can't save them. They only they can save themselves. If I can get it out here, I do get success coming in for you. It's the time to take action. You're ready, your guides and angels are saying, and meditation brings answers. So I do feel like moving. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of getting mixed energy here around. Let me look at the rest of the question. I'm kind of getting mixed feelings here about the move, Crystal. So I don't know if that's your own anxiety coming through on that. I think you have hopes that it'll help you feel closer to your mom, but you can do that anywhere is what I'm getting. But I mean, if the opportunity does present itself, that one, meditate over it. It says you're ready. It says you need to take action and you'll have success. So whatever you ultimately decide to do, I would definitely meditate and pray over it. Ask that you feel at peace with it either way, and the answers will come as you're meditating. And there's a lot of feelings to work through around all of it is something else I'm getting here as well, Crystal. So it's not an easy decision. It's not one that should be made hastily. So like I said, I feel like you really have to meditate, ask your ancestors for guidance. And if you feel at peace moving into the home, then by all means. But if you feel like it's going to cause you more issues or more pain or anything like that, or if you don't feel safe, then I would not. And that's what I have for you, Crystal. So I hope that made sense, and I hope you enjoyed it. I get there eventually.
Go ahead, Curtis.
Oh, I drew. It's your turn. I got a bit of a draw.
Go ahead. I was taking a nap during Gigi's. So.
Okay. Well, Crystal, you said pull cards, and they're very talkative as usual.
I pulled a bunch of cards for her too.
This is kind of like a joint question, like something's been lingering in the back of your mind. I'm thinking like a worry, because I got the tiger, koala, and the bull card. Bull is male power and fertility. That was the answer to why I kept asking why. But the tiger card is the willpower. Koala is family stability. And the bull card is power and fertility. So there is ground to grow on. But it feels like there is like a male energy there that you're dwelling on, you're worried about. You're dealing with it in your own unique way. It says on our wall. And that freedom and that's giving you some sort of freedom to kind of work around it. The Elephant card speaks of community. Firefly is childhood simplicity, and the Viper card is speaking of fear and healing. So there's some fear going on right now that you're relying on the community to get through, and it's like a simple fix, kind of, in a weird sort of way.
Wow.
In regards to that first one, the Crane and Swallow card came out. Crane is dance and meditation, so it's telling you to recenter yourself a little bit. Something threw you a curveball, which I'm thinking that's what this was, and you're not sure what to do. Just clear your head. You have the hope and harmony to get and reharmonize, because you have hope, the willpower to get through this. It's going to be quick and easy. It's not going to be quick and easy. It's going to take a minute. The Horse card says you're on this, that this has been a long time coming because of journey and ambition. But the Score card talks about play and resources. So this is something that's been coming to you for a while. The Badger card is talking about mental energy and determination. And the Spider card is talking about connections and shadows. So when those two together, it feels like you have been concentrating on this and thinking on this and dwelling on this for quite some time. Wondering, will it ever open up? Like there's a bunch of stuff coming up right now. Especially with the holidays, it feels like you're worrying about the family issue right now. But you do have connections, and you do have connections to the community to help you with this. Wild card is imagination and emotional memory. So right now your imagination's kind of running wild with you. Kind of reel that in a little bit. Kind of recenter and rethink about things. Emotional memory. You're making new memories right now, which we all are. This is a time of change for everyone. But you got, like, there is something going on in your life that has got you caught off guard a little bit. You are resilient, I can tell you that. The Salmon card's talking about that. But it's a part of the life cycle that you're going through. The Toad is saying listening and secrecy. So kind of, you're listening to somebody or something, and you're picking up on something that they're saying. You're not realizing it yet. I like when it's talking about love and motherhood. The Seal is the clarification on that card, which is spirit and perception. So I think your mom's yelling at you about something. But the Rabbit card is what threw me off on that one. The answer to that question is approval and sensitivity. So she's approving of something you're doing. The Butterfly is talking about a transformation you've been going through. You've been manifesting it with the Raven card, and your destiny on that is what you wish it to be. The Wren is saying you're courageous and humility about that. You're humble about it. Right? You're keeping grounded. Your Taurus energy is coming through greatly on this one. I can tell you that right now. Your Aries energy. The Owl is saying you're watching and listening, because there are things hidden from you that's being revealed. The Lynx card again. That card loves you. It always comes out for you. The Fox card says you're adapting and reacting like you should, as appropriate. But the Heron card is telling you to slow down. Slow down and breathe. Yes, she is. But in the end of all this, the Peacock card come out, being completeness, because this is the long journey you've been on to get to there. And it feels like you're starting initiation and transition, because the back card is basically saying that. And it feels like you got a lot going on, girl. There's a lot going on with you, Miss Crystal, because it feels like you've been stressing over your brother again, which that's natural. Because he came through in the cards. Their mom's telling you to knock it off. The Lynx card always comes out for you, because something is always hidden from you. But it feels like that's coming to an end. It feels like something's being revealed. Like more information's coming into you. Your mom is talking about it, talking to you. It feels like this move is something that is.
Four.
Trust your perception on the house. Like it feels like Spirit's telling me to do a walkthrough through the house and see what you feel. If you feel like you're coming home, take the chance and move. If it feels like there is something keeping you from that or saying no, don't do it. Stay right where you are. Because there's a fear and healing in this endeavor you're going through, because the Viper card told me that. There's a fear and healing about something that's going on, and you're going through a healing process still. You and your brother both. So it feels like your brother's coming back into your life. To me, it feels like you have a lot of new beginnings starting. Like a lot of new beginnings. But that's hopefully what I've been saying has makes sense, because, girl, this is what I drew for you. This is the undrew part of my deck. Are you happy now? Kidding.
I think it's your turn now, Denise.
Yep.
Okay.
You got a good nap waiting on me and Curtis.
In my defense, I warned you.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm ready now. You got the 4 of Cups. What am I reading?
Past life.
Go to your mom's house or something?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me read the second. I
don't read all the galactical stuff. I don't go into that. I travel. In fact, earlier tonight before I came on, I was up in the universe.
You probably needed it. Yeah.
I go up there and I just kind of float around.
Yeah.
In my head. I don't literally go up there.
The only time I've actually, like your spirit or your whatever. Okay. Yeah. I astral project and sleep sometimes.
Who needs Disneyland? One hell of a ride it is.
Right.
It is.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Fuck, I'm smoking a joint. That's why I'm coughing.
Cough to get off.
Well, I use a vibrator for that, but you know.
No, you know.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oops.
So I got the 4 of Cups, and then I got the 5 of Wands. So you got the 4 of Cups, and you're looking at it, and you're going, well, okay, if that's all you've got to offer, I'll take it. And it's a conflict for you because you feel like you're not being appreciated. And then you got the 5 of Swords right after that. You got the 4, a 5, and a 5. You're in a learning curve right now. You are so bad. I am Crystal. How did you know?
Bad.
I am
bad to the bone.
And then, so I got the 5 of Swords for you, and there's something that tells me about moving to your mom's house that there might be a conflict, and it's probably with family because the 10 of Cups came up right after that. I don't know do you have siblings, or does she have sisters or brothers, or, there's a conflict about it. And then I got the 2 of Wands, which is, this is a maybe card. A Two of Wands is a maybe. Maybe choices, planning. I would definitely be checking it out because cooperation is very important in order for that to succeed in that situation. Because you're talking about you're going to the reservation, so there's legal stuff that also you might have to. No, stay away. No. So that's the Four of Pentacles. So it's saying you check it out. That's what it's really telling you. In the last two cards that I pulled for this reading is you got the Four of Swords, and it says check it out, but it's not saying quit, and it's not saying don't. It's just saying make sure. Because moving to start with is a huge inconvenience. But moving to a place that you're not wanted at would be even worse. And the Ace of Wands is the outcome. Growth and inspiration. I think it can work. I think you should consider going to move in with your mom or take over her house or whatever it was. I forgot. It's been a while since I read it.
Taking over her house. Her mom is passed.
Okay. So yeah, I see that yes, but make sure all the T's and I's are crossed and dotted, because otherwise family or the Indian reservation or somebody could get you. That's what I'm picking up on this reading. Yes, but make sure you do it.
Proceed with caution.
Yes. Absolutely. What are you doing, Kat? Okay, that's it. Yeah.
So we've all read for Crystal, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure, before I. All right. So I eat children for life. Do you believe that zodiac signs have a saying in who people are? Well, yes.
I'm not an astrologer, and I would say yes, absolutely.
I believe it's partly that, but it's not just your sun sign. I would look into your whole birth chart because it all.
Yeah, the zodiac signs have a saying, and because you're rising, your moon, your. Yeah, I'm not an astrologer, but I know how. Yeah, absolutely.
Meanings, and then I feel like it's your environment and ultimately what you choose to be. So if you choose to be mean, then you're going to be mean. That's kind of how I look at it. And there's all different kinds of smart. So
move, kitty.
So that's what I got. And you're a Taurus with a moon. Yeah. So, I mean, your Taurus would be very, very grounding energy. But then I have Gemini rising. So, I mean, anytime you have a Gemini placement, it's, the Geminis are like, you always hear Gemini is the sign of the twins, but there could be a triplet or a quadruplet hiding in there too.
So are we going on to the next question?
Yeah, we can. Unless you want.
There's really not. What are you going to read about? It was a yes or no. Yes, astrology definitely has a huge impact on whether you're mean or not. Yeah. Look at, you take a sign like a Gemini, and you got two people born on the same day, but 5 years apart, they'll have totally different personalities, but yet they'll have similar with the Gemini sun sign.
Yeah, because of how the whole birth chart works together as a whole.
Place, location where you're at birth.
Yeah, so Old Windwalker says ascendant is external, so that's how you show people who you are. Sun is your internal, moon is emotional as a general theme. Yeah, the moon was in Capricorn when I was born. I should be sleeping, but got a silly message to check. Oh, okay.
Okay, so have I been having weird dreams? Is there some kind of subliminal? Probably.
Right.
So what is this dream about?
I know she said she's been dreaming about having another child. And then...
Well, that child, that doesn't mean having a baby. That means something new. That means something is coming. It could be a new job, a new house, a new husband, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend. Leo rising. Peace.
One of the most recent dreams, I was on a spaceship, I think, with this shapeshifter. Really weird. Wow.
What is that? Oh.
I'm a Leo sun with Capricorn moon, Venus in Cancer.
That makes you, the Capricorn moon, doesn't that make you cautious?
Yeah, because when you look at it, the moon is most comfortable in the sign of Cancer. It's the ruler of Cancer. And then the opposite on like the zodiac wheel of Cancer is Capricorn. So its least favorite placement is in Capricorn.
Why? Why is that? Capricorn's a very solid sign.
Yeah, and that's
it's
true.
It's a business sign, actually. It's a corporate sign.
But what I've read studying astrology is that it's happiest in its water signs, especially Cancer. So Cancer and Capricorn are opposites on the wheel. So by the time the moon gets to Capricorn, that's its least favorite placement to be, because Cancer and Capricorn are opposites.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a Leo.
I feel like it helps me ground and center myself.
Yeah.
So I choose to look at it in a positive way.
Yeah, and I'm a Sagittarius with an Aquarius rising. That's why I appear as...
And that Sagittarius, I feel like that makes you young at heart. Like every Sagittarius I have met is very adventurous and very... Yeah.
I'm trying to find a, do you got anything on this, Curtis? For Kendra?
Oh, I do.
Oh, gosh.
I casted runes. They wanted to hear to you. The first rune I got was Agis, which is protection, defense, self-interest, healing, willpower. The two stronger words I got out of that were self-healing and learning. Second one I got from you was Aruz, which is energy, courage, and motivation. So they're motivating you to learn and to heal. Kenaz was the third one, I should say, and that's meant for enlightenment. So they're teaching you were being taught how to heal through your dreams. And Yar is celebration, cycle, and a turning point. So that tells me that you're in a turning point in your life as far as this goes. So it's basically saying, hey, we're giving you the tools to heal. Your soul needs some healing a little bit. We're teaching you how to do this. Here you go. And the different parts of the dream are very interesting, to say the least. Because you mentioned you were up in the stars.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like you're reading a past life regression kind of thing. As I know we've mentioned before, you are a crystal child.
Gender is.
So Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, girl, you don't. Peace, please. I love that. Yes, Miss Kendra, it's very complex, but yet very simplistic in its nature. I'll say it that way. They are wonky. I'll give you that. But basically, from what the runes are telling me, they're teaching you that spirit and your guides are teaching you how to your soul, or trying to help your soul heal, kind of thing. And you're at a turning point in your life where you're able to do that. I guess maybe you may have neglected yourself a little bit. You're quite welcome. Thank you. I'm glad they chose to speak to you. They don't always do that. Sometimes they don't like to play with others. They're quite active tonight. But yeah, that's what I got for you, dear.
I was pulling cards, so I'm not sure how to say this word. Hiraeth. Does anyone know? Would that be High Wraith? Hirith. So it says longing for home, homesick for the stars. That makes a lot of sense. I also got Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning for you. Kendra as well. Time to trust your intuition, and look, Little Red Riding Hood showing up for us. And, you know, even though it looks scary and dark, a light has been left on for you. Your soul is dancing. There's something better is what your guides and your angels are wanting you to know. Chance for abundance, big happy changes, and they give you a big fat yes here. You know, I also heard pay attention to how the dreams make you feel. You may want to keep a dream journal nearby. I just don't like to butcher names when I don't know. You know, so I'm good at that on a you know, regular basis anyways, but your soul knows this is not your true home. You know, so you're longing for to be back amongst the stars. You know, like Curtis said, you are a crystal child. That deck that I drew that from is the star seeds, so it's possible you're a star seed as well. I don't know, that one wants to be used when you come along and when Crystal, like that star seeds deck is like, yo, you got to pull from this deck for them. So and I'm like that too, Kendra. I'm better. I feel more at peace speaking with spirits than I do with actual people sometimes. So yeah, definitely need to journal it. You know, how you feel, and you know, it may come to you in bits and pieces too. You know, you may be going throughout your day and just a flash. That happens to me sometimes, and I'm like, wow, what just happened? So, I mean, it's a wild ride, but I feel like they are coming through in a positive way though, and not in any kind of harmful, hurtful way. So did we all answer for Kendra?
I was going to touch on one thing with Miss.
No, I haven't even got around to it yet. But
oh, okay. I'm sorry. Why did I think you had? You're welcome, Kendra.
I don't know, but this is my last one.
It's your last one?
Yeah, because we've been on an hour and a half, and I'm sitting here yawning.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, Mother's Tarot.
Go ahead and do your reading, hon.
Okay. I lose total track. I get.
Eh.
I've been having a lot of weird dreams. I'm gonna pass, and then I'll read for you, Kendra, on Friday. I'm sitting here yawning. I'm sorry. Hi, Mother's Tarot. I get up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So when we come on at 7 o'clock.
So do you want me to move to the next question then, or?
Yeah, you guys go ahead and read. I'm tired. I can't read when I'm this tired.
Okay.
I can't connect. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Whoa.
Your third eye closes.
Creek County, I like how you, Curtis, I like how you said she was a Viking. And how do you pronounce that name?
Sinesta.
That's beautiful.
And besides, I'm 20-some years older than you guys.
Hey, get some rest. You need your sleep.
You know?
Hey, it ain't. It's been
Well, do like we did last time. Just go backstage, and then we'll holler when we're ready to go home.
There you go.
We'll holler at you, Mama, when we're, hey, come in this for us.
Peace, please, 4 has been, she's been up since 4 a.m. Eastern.
No thanks.
I just keep yawning and yawning. I can't stop, and I even had an extra 6 cups of coffee before the.
Dang, I could drink coffee and go to bed though. So I mean,
I used to be able to. I can't.
Yeah. All right. So, do you see any changes for me? This is Old Windwalker. Do you see any changes for me over the next 3 to 6 months? So you got the 9 of Cups coming in, which does say yes. It's happiness, it's satisfaction, it's emotional stability, it's comfort, it's confidence. So I feel like you're getting your feet back underneath you is what I'm hearing here. You also got the Knight of Wands, who he's fast as fuck, boy. You know, this knight is the fastest moving. And he's also a yes. So it's your energy, it's your passion, taking inspired action, adventure, fearless, maybe even impulsiveness. You do have the 4 of Pentacles coming in. So I feel like this is a warning, of not to be, greedy, materialistic, possessive, or overbearing. Don't try to have so much control over everything, because you end up pushing people and opportunities away from you. You want that stability. Maybe you're saving money, but don't come from a scarcity mindset. It's good to conserve, it's good to have a rainy day fund, but if you find you're going to extremes, but I really love this next card. You got the Sun, happiest card in the deck, an absolute yes. It's positivity, it's pleasure, it's happiness, success, fun, love, vitality, good health, joy, celebration, inspiration, knowing that all is well and all will always be well. Your guides and your angels are telling you there is something better coming up on the horizon. You're being divinely guided here. You're probably going to plant seeds in the spring and have a bountiful harvest come the autumn time. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean physical spring, physical autumn. It could be spiritual, emotional. You could be spring cleaning on the inside, no matter what the outside season is. And when it's time to you're gonna have a lot of good things. You keep putting good out, and good will come back to you. And remember, no matter what, the sun is shining on you. So soak all that sun up, all that positivity.
Most definitely.
thank you for letting me read for you, by the way. Oh my God, why do I feel so off?
Right? It feels like the energy is being weird. Is weird this today.
It's wonky.
Yeah, I thought it was just me. All right, Midwalker. For me, I drew a bit of a story. I got the Swallow card for Hope and Harmony. Badger is mental energy, determination, and the Seahorse is fatherly power and constancy. So basically, it feels like you have hope and harmony about what's going on. There's something you're determined to make whatever you're working on come through for you, but it's taxing on your energy. You do a fatherly figure or masculine energy helping you, and they're with you always. The owl is talking about visions and silence. So basically, you're kind of keep an eye out for things, listen before you look, before you jump, listen before you speak, kind of thing. The beans taking is saying responsibility and dedication. So you have whatever's going on, there's a huge responsibility behind it, and the dedication is you're dedicated to this project to see it through. The cat is talking about you have an independence from something, and the psychic powers side of that is basically kind of a strong mind about you. The Horse card is talking about journey and ambition, so you are on a bit of a track, or that's something that you've been on for a bit, but you are doing this at your own will, like you want to do this. The Wolf card is talking about instincts and loyalty, so you have a strong instincts, and you're deeply loyal to what you're dealing with. You are dealing with a change right now, and you are feeling like your dreams. It feels like your dreams are being realized. Nebrasha, you can ask a question. The Wild Goose is talking about trust in the group and communication. So always trust in the group, and the communications feels like there's a breakdown or something going on, and you're trying to fight to get reestablished. But you do have a strong connection with what you have going on. The Starfish is talking about wishes and sensitivity, so you're manifesting what you want. And a sensitive issue. The Squirrel card is talking about play and resources, so you have things coming to you, and you have the resources to deal with it. And you're doing this in a very playful way, so something's coming to you. The Golden Eagle is talking about enlightenment and success. So things are, whatever is going on with you the next 3 to 6 months, is going to be very, very successful for you. I mean, you're going to have a lot of things coming your way. And the Lynx card is the final card I got for you. It's basically saying invisibility and revelations. So something is hidden from you, lurking in the shadows, as the spider card she said. But it is coming out for you. And you have been on a bit of a journey. But things are turning around for you and turning your way. Just kind of give it some time, because you're getting kind of frustrated, it feels like. That's what I got for you.
All right. So, sorry. Go ahead, Bo.
It feels like there's a work project you're working on that's kind of like, okay, this is getting me down. I need to step back.
Yeah, Sending, just if you're listening and you can't reply, yeah, we would rather you be safe, especially if you're driving. So,
yes.
The solar flares are very intense lately. It's playing with technology. Yeah, because I think I read Mercury's in retrograde as well.
I need to have my star chart done.
I can help you with it at some point. Marriage more than work project.
Ah, that's what it is.
Okay. All right. So up next, you are up next, Ascending. You must have your spidey senses must have been tingling. May I have a general, please, if possible? Thank you. So, you got death coming in, but
That's dark.
right? I mean, that's why I was like, oh boy, death is and following it is the devil. So, I mean, so you got Scorpio and Capricorn energy both coming in here. They're both no, as far as like, if you're asking a question. But I know a lot of people see death or the tower or even the devil, and they're like, oh no, not that. So there's an ending happening. There's something new that wants to begin, but you have to go through a change. You have to go through a transformation. You're in a transition and in a cycle. But I feel like you're the phoenix and you rise from your ashes. So I don't feel like the death card scares you as much as it might someone else. And with the devil, it's your shadow self. So, are you restricting yourself? There could be something trying to tempt you, and you're like, look, not today, Satan, is how it's coming through to me. Like, you're not just like, oh yeah, let me give into that. Like, I feel like you're a very strong individual, and got the Wheel of Fortune coming in next. So, something has been set in motion here. And I feel like it's around this new beginning, this new thing. This is bad luck, bad times ending, and, good luck, coming back, good karma. You're in spite of the death and the devil showing up, you're still putting out good juju, good vibes. And so you're at this turning point, and you may have to take a chance, and it may feel really risky, but it's worth it because you're working on this 10 of Cups here. I love this. Even though, the death and the devil are coming in here, you're like, you ain't scaring me. I am working on, having my happily ever after, however it looks to you personally, divine love, harmony, bliss, family, alignment, happiness, fulfillment, belonging, and support. So, you've had to go through the storm, to get this rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all doom and gloom, thank God. And your guides and your angels are telling you that the situation will improve. Could be within the next few weeks that you start seeing these improvements. And I also have abundance. This is a message from your higher self. It's a number 8. 8 in Tarot coincides with the Strength card, which is the energy of Leo. And it's about your inner strength and confidence and not giving up no matter what comes your way. And I feel like you're like that Keith Whitley song, you're no stranger to the rain. So lightning's your friend, and I forget how all of that went, but that song came through really big for me, for you, Ascending Butterfly, and that is what I have for you. So thank you for letting me read for you.
Well, I drew a chapter book. So the Fox card talks about adapting and reactivity. So something's going on that you're reacting to. And it feels there's simplicity in it, but it's something about childhood. I'm getting. There's hope and harmony coming through as far as this goes. And it's self-love and purity. So it's making you think your self-worth, I'm guessing. But there's a male figure coming through in the Bull card that's saying that, hey, stop. You're cool just the way you are. Stop doubting yourself. The Gray Heron is talking about stop, slow down, look into yourself and who you are, Changing dreams from the moth card is basically saying you're going through a transition or a change, and that your dreams are kind of being manifested, kind of thing. Like you're manifesting what you want. The toad card is listening and secrecy, so hey, listen to what you have, what's around you, and that secrets to be revealed, kind of thing. The rabbit is talking about approval and sensitivity. So you've got approval from spirit, but it's a sensitive issue, like you're seeking approval from something. The butterfly card is talking about transformation and poetry, so you are going through a change right now. Something is going on in your life that's throwing you off balance, making you doubt yourself. Stop that. Because the cat card is talking about how you are a powerful, independent person with a strong mind about you. You have been on a bit of a journey, but you have a lot of love, because the Pelican card is talking about this and showing this. You have so much love around you. And the Bear card is talking about protection and faith. You have a strong protector with you, and you have great faith in him or her. The Tiger card is talking about your willpower and passion. You're seeing this through with so much passion and willpower that you've got this. I mean, there is so much about you that people aren't even seeing. You're going through something, I can tell you that, because it's progress and care from the kangaroo. That's a deep card, especially when it comes out like that. The normal is saying uniqueness and freedom. So there's a uniqueness about you that's giving you this freedom to do what you will and fix things the way you need to fix them. Your strong instincts right now are running wild because the wolf card is talking about this, and the loyalty is saying that you're loyal to your family and friends, almost to a debt, almost to like a detrimental area. The starfish is talking about wishes and sensitivity, so you're manifesting your wishes again, like your dreams are being manifested, but it's very sensitive to you. It's like you're putting others first before yourself. The dog card also is talking about friendships and loyalty. You're loyal to your friends. It's a good thing, and your family, because the koala card is talking about family and stability. So family is wrapping around you. The wild goose is talking about trust in the group and communication. So again, that self-doubt, people are saying, hey, no, you're not. Stop it. Like, it feels like this is a past trauma. Are you getting that too?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like a deep past trauma that you've not been focusing on, that you thought was locked away. It's coming back out, like something's triggered it.
Yeah, because the devil does talk about attachments too.
Yes.
So
Trust in group communication. Talk about it. Let it out. I mean, there are safe places everywhere to talk about things. The elephant card is community and perseverance. You have community around you. People that love you, that will do whatever they can to help you. The spider card is talking about showing me you have strong connections. And people who will fight for you even in the shadows. They're like, hey, you did this to him? Well, or her? Hey, guess what? Bada bing, bada boom. Karma's a mm-hmm. The board card is talking about combativeness and honor. So, something's going on that's knocked you down that you need to stop and say, hey, I ain't your doormat.
Why did I start hearing, I get knocked down, but I get up again?
Yes, me girl, me too.
You're never going to keep me down.
Yes.
What is it?
It wasn't predicted. It was not predictable because the coyote is saying, hey, this came out of nowhere. But you have the intelligence to get through this. And your revelation card is the deer card, grace and kindness. So you're getting through this because of your grace, your humility, and just the willpower you have in you, because you are a freaking tiger with the grace and speed of a deer.
Ooh.
So you got this. You freaking got this.
Sign me up for that. A tiger with the
girl. And okay, you and Crystal must be related, because holy snap, that's what I drew. That's the other part of my deck I didn't draw. Y'all almost had the cards. These things are talking tonight.
Yeah, they are. They are on fire.
Right?
All right, Ascending Universal Butterfly, thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Yes, thank you so much. Blessed be.
Next up, we have the White House is shut down. Trump has kicked out all news and no public actives. It is called LID. This happens. Dang. He freaking out, yeah. This Epstein files has got him closing in on himself, it sounds like a little bit to me. So peace, please. May I please have a message from my fabulous four? Please, they know who they are because that's what they want to be called. Yeah, something big definitely feels like it's happening. On what you said, I can't believe I saw Pam Bendy. I knew right away she was Cirrus A and asked Metatron. He said yes. Ooh, okay. So peace, what I have for you is the Ace of Pentacles coming in first. And I absolutely love aces. They're all about new beginnings and new opportunities being made available to us. This is coming in the form of prosperity. The things that you are manifesting, abundance, new career or financial opportunity of some kind. You got the Hermit, the energy of Virgo. So it's earth and earth. So I feel very strong grounding energy here around you. You may have to go within. It says here on the side, selflessness and integration. And on the Pentacles, it says pioneering, leading, alpha, dominance, ambitious, and originality. So for some reason, Spirit drew me to that. So, you know, it's like a soul searching, solitude, wisdom, guidance, spiritual enlightenment. You're seeking the truth and independence. And I love the independence because I got that you're a free spirit. And I love that. I really love that energy. You have the Four of Wands coming through as well. So something to celebrate, you know, completeness, foundation, progress, power, stability, you know, harmony, you know, having your community, come around you, you know, it's a time of joy for you. And you have the Two of Pentacles. So you can juggle multiple things with grace and ease. You know, you have the Ace of Pentacles and now you have the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, you have that balance, you have adaptability. You may be prioritizing your time and, you know, managing your time a little bit better, you know, being more mindful and aware of where you're spending your time or who you're spending it with, balancing decisions. And, you know, you have it more together than what you think you do at times. Your guides and angels, or your Fab Four, as you're liking to call them, says there's something better. That's been coming out a lot. So yay, something better. It may be a compromise, and they're asking you to trust. So, and trust can be really hard sometimes. So, I mean, trust that things are going to work out, that your guides and your angels, your Fab Four, are working overtime behind the scenes on your behalf for your highest and greatest good. I've been a hermit for some time, 4 years probably. Well, I mean, I like hermit, and like, I don't know if you heard earlier when I said, let me go back. The hermit has the star in his lantern there, and the star is Aquarius. So that's your hope, that's your faith, that's your belief that things are going to work out. And, you have to share that with the world instead of just keeping it to yourself. So that is what I have for you, Peace. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right, Peace. I was shown to draw a weird pattern with this deck. I've never drew this pattern before. So kind of bear with me. It's this kind of new territory for me. Spirit loves throwing curveballs. Y'all know this. So the first one I drew for you at 5 is the cat. So independence, psychic power. They're telling me that to remind you that you are a strong, independent person. And the psychic power side of that is you have a strong mind about you, a strong will, and equipment people challenge that. The horse card is saying that you've been on a very long journey. You've had some turmoil, but you've got this. The well card is saying how you have a strong imagination about you. And the emotional memory, as far as that goes, is you've grown into a very wonderful person and you are playing and living life the way you want. Because whales, some people don't really know, are playful creatures. They are loving. They just have a very powerful imagination about them. But the gorilla is saying how you're a noble person with a strong leadership heart. And you're on this journey of self-love and self-growth with so much that you turn into a very beautiful person. And the second card is saying how this is part of your life cycle. You're deeply resilient and this is basically your grounding card, as what they're just telling me. Don't forget who you are, where you came from, because you always go back home.
I love that.
So you got this. I mean, they're telling me you went up. They're showing me how you went against the current. Is what they're saying. Is this person they went against the current to get where they want to go, and that's where they're going to stay. Point blank.
Wow, that's powerful.
Like
your Fab Four is like, listen here.
Right?
You're welcome, Peace. Thank you for letting me read for you. Went through a long
Peace. I love that.
Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah. Boy, howdy, you are not wrong about a dark night of the soul, but you're coming out of it on the other side. Braver and stronger is what
Spirit just showed me your springtime is coming. And the way they did this, it's kind of poetic in a weird way, because I was shown a log cabin and these pine trees all around, and you have that Irish moss all around it, like a carpet of moss, and then flowers growing up through that.
Oh wow!
So I'm like, okay, that'll work.
That sounds beautiful.
Wish I could have that.
And peaceful.
Yeah.
Let me come along. All right. So next up we have. Are you done before we?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry if I'm like you're cut off.
Like nope, you're done. Well, nope, you're done.
Yeah.
Yes, Ma Susie, I'm done.
Wire hangers. Okay.
Right.
Ask Spirit about the energy of next week for me, please, and thank you. All right, Mother's Tarot. So they're telling me our work in channeling is going to require travel. Yeah.
Yes,
physically,
it is.
mentally, emotionally, traveling in all different areas. So it's a long journey too. So Mother's Tarot. First of all, I got the Two of Swords for you. So, she's got the blindfold on. So, she's wearing that, indecisive. Maybe there's a hard choice coming to a crossroads, a compromise. There could be confusion, but her swords are perfectly balanced. So that represents that, she's calm, she's steady, swords is air is the power of the mind. So even though you may feel like, I don't want to look at things, I don't want to see the chaos or because there is chaos, but woo, you're still stable minded, you're still calm. I feel like you have the clarity, you just have to tap into it and believe, trust and believe that your intuition is leading and guiding you and that you're not going to make the wrong choice. There is the 5 of Cups coming in here. Like I said, there is turmoil, there's grief, there's loss, despair. I feel like these are things you're going through, regret, pessimism, disappointment, feeling unloved or abandoned, that these feelings could be why you're having such a hard time making a decision. Like, I don't want to make a decision when I'm feeling pessimistic or when I'm feeling, unloved or whatever the case may be. But you also got the 5 of Wands coming in here too. So, I mean, there's obstacles, there's arguments, there's competition, there's tension, there's disagreements. And it's like petty energy here as well. Like, they're all fighting against one another instead of working together. They'd get a lot further if they decided to work together and not try to one up. It's like, I'm the alpha, I'm the dominant, I should be the leader. And, too many chiefs and not enough Indians. That was a saying when I was growing up. I'm sure it's not politically correct anymore, but so what's funny here is you have 2 2s and you have 2 5s. So you may want to look up the meanings behind 22 and 55 even. So because your end energy is the 2 of Cups. So even though there's all this, negativity, the 2 of Cups comes in with like unified love. It's a chance for partnership. It's balance. It's attraction. It could be the start of a new relationship, romantic or not. It could lead to proposal of some kind. It could lead to marriage if you're not already married. But basically presenting your cup of love, and it's like a blessed union, like coming together here. The cups are overflowing and you're an added blessing to each other. Your guides and your angels are giving you a big fat yes on something. So you've been given the green light here, but you may need to cut the cords. When the cut the cords comes out, I feel like it has to be read. So ask Archangel Michael to bring forth his mighty sword and cut away the negative cords from your mind, body, spirit, people, places, and issues. Visualize beams of light coming down from the heavens, burning the cords to dust, and thank Archangel Michael for removing them. See him replacing them with strong, healthy cords filled with love, light, and joy. This brings more protection, peace, and harmony into your life. The affirmation, I am free, whole, and give thanks to Archangel Michael for his protection. And so it is. Amen. And some good crystals to use while you meditate or manifest, while you're cutting these cords are hematite, selenite, which we both love. I know we've said that quite a lot. Yeah. Sodalite and lapis-lazuli. I am free, whole, and give thanks to Archangel Michael for his protection. And so it is. Amen. And I feel like we all kind of probably needed to hear that cut the cord. It's not just people that we have to cut the cords from sometimes, it's could be past life stuff, or ancestral, karma that you've picked up. But that is what I have for you, Mother's Tarot. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right, Mother's Tarot. The cards are talking. I'll say that. They're talking about a conflict right off the bat. The 4 card. Combativeness, and honor. So there's a conflict going on in your life. Or like a curveball coming in. Train card is dance and meditation. Spirit, when I pulled that card, Spirit said loud and clear, the same song and dance all over again. So I don't know what's going on. But you're dealing with this with grace and kindness of the Deer card. I love that card, that's so big. But good news is on the horizon because you have healing coming your way with the Viper. There's some anxiety behind it, but once you're past it, you got this. The Coyote card is talking about your intelligence, but there's an unpredictability to you about you. That's how you're going to deal with the situation. Raven card is talking about magic and destiny. You're going to manifest what you want, and then you're going to grab it by the horns and ride it out because you got this. Other card is talking about a connection. Strong connections in this endeavor. The Otter is joy and companionship. So you're going to have a lot of things going on in your life that you're going to rely on companionships to get through. I'm hearing like a new partnership, maybe.
Dr. Eater with the 2 of Cups.
Yeah, a new partnership's coming along. There's a lot of self-love and purity in this. And then when I say self-love, I don't mean like you're being egotistical or vain. It's know your worth.
Pour back into yourself.
Don't let someone bulldoze you. The reason I say this, the Fox card is saying that you're adapting to something instead of reacting to it. The Swallow card is saying you're hopeful about what's going on and you're trying to harmonize, but there is some conflicts between this. Because the Bull card is showing male power and fertility. It's fertile ground to grow, but someone's being bullheaded. You're walking horns with somebody. I don't know if it's like a partnership, like I said, or you're trying to negotiate, or something's going on. You're putting your 2 cents in, and they're trying to put their 2 cents in, saying yours is worth 1 cent, kind of thing. The Firefly cards, I'm hearing the word childish. Someone's being super childish and simple about something. The Lynx card says invisibility and revelations. You're being hidden. Something's being hidden from you. And it's come out in the wash and be shown to everybody what's going on. But it's a long time coming. And it's a sea turtle. And it's about introspection, so kind of look down like, hey, you're picking up on it, but you ain't quite figured it out what's going on. So kind of look into yourself and be like, okay, this is what's going on. You do have a strong protector with you around you. The Bear card's talking about that. And you've got faith in this problem being resolved. Gray Heron is against, and this is the card that screams to me, slow down, breathe. Take a breath. Take a breath and stop overthinking it. Because I'm surprised the Badger card didn't come out of here because, girl, you got frustration. Like, nobody's listening to me, nobody's hearing me, I don't feel like I'm being valued in this thing. You got a fight on your hands, and you're getting headaches, you're getting migraines. Girl, stop and breathe. Don't sweat the small stuff. Read the fine print and negotiate. In the end of all this, your Revelations card is the Peacock card, which is beauty and completeness. So, when all this is said and done, after everything is dealt with, all the headaches are gone, and you put duct tape on their mouth and said, shut up and listen. Not saying do that. Metaphorically, of course. You're going to have so much beauty and completeness coming through your life that you're going to not know what to do with it. And that's all I got for him, Mother's Tarot.
That's beautiful, though.
Thank you.
All right.
I love this deck because nothing about tarot is evil, serious. We may be giving the worst messages in the world, but you don't always have to be so negative about everything.
No. And I love that there are more upbeat decks too. I tend to be drawn to those more.
Right?
Darker. Kendra, are you still here? Because there was a question I meant to ask her earlier and I totally spaced. I just wanted to know if the dreams you've been having about the baby, is it a girl? If you're still here, or you can message me or email me if you catch this later. If it's not right.
She's followed me on my Facebook, which
is she follows me on mine too. So
yeah.
So is she? Maybe I'll shoot her a message on there if she's not still on. I know she has kiddos. So all right. I'm gonna say Nabrisha Archie. Is that how it looks to you? Did Chas and his mom have a disagreement about me? I got yes. I feel like it's around romance. Like maybe does mom not approve of you or of the relationship or something. Like moms are they can be overbearing when it comes to their sons. Because like my first husband was a mama's boy and she came in between us. Like that wasn't our only problem, but it was one of the many, that sort of thing. There may be something that you have to let go of. If you harbor like any, what is the word I'm looking for here, Curtis? I want to say ill will, but I'm not sure.
Animosity?
Yeah. Okay. Animosity, ill will. It feels like you're both strong women, and so you butt heads. And like he hasn't cut ties with, how in the Bible it says when you get married, you break off from your family, and you and your partner, go off and become one. And I feel like he is struggling with him and Mama both are okay, kitty. Dang, kitty. My kitty decided to join. Yeah, the mama's boy thing. Yeah, it's and I was always compared to his mom, so that caused issues too, with the cooking. And I'm like, if you don't like it, then go back and live with mama. I didn't take you to raise. I expected you to be a grown man. But you do have success coming in here too. So it feels like it's going to be rocky and it's going to be bumpy. Because like what I'm saying, some moms, no one is ever going to be good enough for their son. That's kind of no matter, you could be a saint and the mama would feel something, you find where you're lacking and things like that. But it did say success there at the end. So I feel like if you just keep the peace and, I'm not saying you shouldn't stick up for yourself, but I feel like they had a disagreement. So he must have stood up for you a little bit, at least. And that's what I have for you. So I hope that answered the question somewhat for you.
So this may seem really confusing.
That's kind of what I felt too, like very confusing and conflicting energy.
Yeah, just bear with me on this one. So the first card I got was the Coyote, which is intelligence and unpredictability. That's telling me a very strong inclination that you have a very strong mind about you. But the situation has got you kind of uneasy. You don't like this unpredictability about it. You have a strong willpower and passion about you to see this through. from the Tiger card, and it's basically saying, yeah, she's strong-willed, with this willpower to make sure this lasts, and the passion to see it through. The Raven card is talking about destiny and magic, so you're manifesting what you want, and your destiny is following that. The Swallow card, which is hope and harmony, it's basically talking about how you're hopeful in this, and you and him have the harmony there. Because he has to let go of quit listening to mama so much. Mm-hmm. Initiation and transition. You guys are starting a new life. It feels like this is y'all's first stable relationship that's not been kind of rocky. The reason I say that is later down the road, further down the read, you'll understand why I say that. The Spider card says there's strong connections to a male energy. And the Horse card is saying it was a journey and ambitious. Like it was, you guys decided to give it a shot. At first, with interpretation, do we really click? And then you got to know each other, and you're like, okay, this guy's cool. He's like, this cat's cool. We're going to try it. The Otter is talking about joy and companionship. I'm showing that you guys have so much joy about each other, and there is a companionship coming for you, too, guys. Koala is family and stability. And unit, you guys are cool. But there is some family interception there that's like, hey, kind of y'all gotta slow your roll down a little bit. Moth card is talking about change and dreams. In this aspect, the dream side of it is what you want to manifest. The change is you guys growing from each other. The dance and meditation is basically saying how you are moving fluidly through this situation. And this relationship and the meditation is again talking about how you guys both have a strong will and strong mind about it. Swan card came out, which is self-love and purity. That's basically saying, hey, Spirit told me this, and I'm coming from a place of love on this. No judgments from you, him, for you or towards him or mama. I'm completely neutral in this situation. It feels like they're being beat down. Like they're making you question your worth. Or someone is. I'm not saying he is. He's fighting for you. But it feels like they're making you question your worth. Like, am I really worth him losing his family over? The Whale is saying your imagination's running wild on this also. And you're going through emotional time. So you're questioning a lot of things right now. And the Bull card is saying that the combat and argument is the cause of this. The root of this. Like there's a fight going on. But you're adapting to it, like the fox says. Reacting to it, like you should be. Sometimes you'll take charge of the situation and be like, look, this is what's going on. And the nobility side of that, on the Gorilla card, is saying how you're doing this in a nice, honorable way where you're not being dishonorable, which is on the combat. The Board card is also talking about honor as well on the other side of that. So you're not being disrespectful. Everyone might say you are, but you're not walking up and like blowing up in Mama's face or okay, you need to know Mama to shut up. There's something hidden she's not telling you or him that's making her have second guesses about letting him go. I don't know if it's I don't think it's controlling though. But listening
it feels more emotional.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're trauma bonded or something, mother and son.
I'm wondering. Because the Toad card says listening and secrecy. So give them a second. Give him some space to breathe. He's still going to contact you. He's still going to call you. Like.
Yeah, because I picked up on he did stick up for her. And I don't think the whole conversation was about them.
No.
Like there was more to it.
It feels like your mama is saying, hey, since you've been with her, you're doing this, you're neglecting to do this, this, and this, and you need to step up around here, not spend so much time with her. She's fleeting, she'll go away.
Yeah. Kind of thing. But I'm forever. Yeah.
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 Firefly is saying simplicity in childhood. So On this one, usually it means it is a fleeting situation, but in this case, I'm hearing different. It feels like it is on the simplicity side, it's like someone has a simple mind about this. And then in the childhood side, it's like someone's being childish. And again, I'm not being judgmental. I'm not blaming you, him, her. I'm just throwing it out there like, hey, I'm just telling what Spirit's telling me, and I want you to decide who, what, where, if that makes sense. The dog card is talking about friendships and loyalty, so you guys have a deep bond with each other. And you guys are loyal to the end. The cat card talks about independence and psychic powers. Psychic powers doesn't mean he's psychic, you're psychic, y'all are mediums. It just means you have a strong mind about you. But you have a fierce independence. And even if you two decide to step away from each other for a little bit, let things calm down, and then try it again, not a bad thing. Not saying you're weak. Not saying it's going to happen by any means. But that's an option that I think Mama's pushing for. But I don't think she's ready for him to be in a relationship. I don't know why. I don't know what blood is going on there or anything like that. I don't feel like she's being mean towards you or nasty intentionally. But you're dealing with this in a way that is quite beautiful because I'm being shown grace and kindness. Like, yes, you could have. There's a lot of things you could have done that you didn't do. And you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you could have come up to her, walked up beside the head, and said, "Shut up because he's my boy." No, you didn't do any of that. You kept your composure. Yes, there was tears because Spirit's saying, yes, you cried by yourself because you didn't want him seeing you cry. Because you know, if you did, he would be mad at Mama. And that would be my whole other direction. But that's all I have for you, my dear. I'm hoping it gave you some clarity and answered your question, because that's what Spirit told me to relay to you. But I don't feel like this is an ending of your relationship. Yes, you did have a verbal altercation with his mother, but it wasn't just about you. It was about things related around you guys, like a joint couple. She's super frustrated about something's going on in her life that you can help with, that he's not telling you about because he doesn't want you to bring you down or make you worry.
I think they rely on each other a lot too, him and his mom.
They do. I don't mean to pry. If you're still here with us after all this, is it just him and his mom in the household?
I also feel like if her and the mom could get on the same page and see, that they both love him, they both want the best for him.
Yeah.
It would be a beautiful thing. Like,
yeah. Like, I don't feel he's a mama's boy. I don't think he's a mama's boy.
He is, but he isn't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, not as bad as my ex-husband was, not to that extent, but I feel like they've had to rely on each other a lot. So
yeah,
that's what Spirit is giving me as well, Curtis, there. Yeah, so
but
I don't know if he's still with us, but thank you for letting us read for you. I hope you catch the
replay.
This is our last question. Can you believe it?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Is it showing? Okay.
Yeah.
So Simran, is that?
Simran 0.
I hope you're still with us. I mean, I know it's been.
If not, catch the replay, guys.
They're asking for a career reading, please. Currently jobless. So sending you love, light, and positive energy. So Spirit is giving me the knot here first, which says unsuccessful plans. Like you've been trying things, it hasn't been working. Maybe you feel like you're all tied up in knots. So, breathe, like take a pause and sit down and write, like, okay, this didn't work. Why didn't it work? And then eventually you're going to figure out what does work. You're going to untie these knots. And you have the camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. So, just like the camel is built for his environment, you are built for yours. You can do it. You just have to keep going. You have to figure out, oh, he doesn't live with her. Okay. I didn't know she was still here. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry, dear.
You have the carrot for opportunity or windfall coming in. So you planted these seeds. Like every time you have an application, hold it between your hands. Speak positive. This application is going to stand out amongst all the others. I am going to get a call back. They are going to hire me. Speak positivity, speak life into it. You also have the goldfish coming in, which says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like it is both for you. You're growing, and as you're growing, you see increases in things. You also have the horseshoe for good luck coming in here. Your guides and your angels are telling you to communicate clearly, about what you do and don't want. You may need to look at your reflection. Is it showing you the truth or only what you want to see? Or are you only focusing on the negative instead of, tapping into your positive energy? I did get union for you. Usually this would be like romantic, but union can also be about job, you finding that perfect fit for you. And there's a lot of change up ahead. So I'm feeling like it's good change. Yeah, you're stressed out. You're tied up in knots right now. It doesn't seem like anything is working, but like I said, pour more positive energy into it and see that things don't turn around quick, fast, and in a hurry for you. That is what I have for you, Cimarron. I hope that you are able to find a job that meets all your needs, not only financially, but it's rewarding, like in all areas. Like you want to go to work, you want to show up for this job and not just, oh, I'm doing it because I have to. That's my hope and wish for you. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right, Cimarron. So on my side, I'm being told basically you have a lot of charisma about you. A lot of self-worth, but you're also going through a lot of self-growth. Like you don't know what let me see, how do I say this? You have a lot of self-doubt also. So kind of keep in mind that you know who you are. Just because you hear a no does not mean everyone's going to tell you no. You are going to get a job. It may be a stepping stone, but it feels like there is it feels like you're, with the Badger, it's screaming that you are being, it feels like you've been defeated. Trust me, I know, I've been there. We've both been there. But, right now, it's time to dust yourself off. Say, I am worth this, I've got this. I ain't going nowhere. So, that being said, you are a fiercely independent person, a fiercely loyal person, and this is a fleeting situation. But the Raven card is telling me to say, hey, basically it's telling me you need to start manifesting what you want, and destiny will take it from there. You are very adaptive to your situation, reactive to your situation, and you have so much love around you that it's not even funny. With the Pelican card and the Fox card. The seal is telling me perception and spirit is also screaming at you, saying, hey, step up, step out, You got this. Let your inner light shine. As you have a strong, your independence is seriously strong, like I said before. And the card is also talking about your strong mental energy. It takes a lot to get you down because you have a strong mind about you. But on the flip side of that, what it does, when it finally breaks in there, you're like, the inner thought is like so hard to get rid of. You're in a self-healing phase right now. We're beating yourself up. Oh, I know. I can tell. This card here is basically saying all that.
You have to tap into your faith a little bit more, is what Spirit is saying here. Believe in yourself.
Yep. Progress and Care from Kangaroo is the final revelations card. You're going to get through this. You will. I promise you that. I mean, the cards are basically saying, hey, he's got the willpower. He's got the strength. They've got the motivation to muscle through. Yeah. I can see this. There is a lot of betrayal there.
People have let you down, not been who they said they were.
Right.
But that says more about them.
But you are resilient from the summon card. So, and that is, when it says life cycle on there, that doesn't mean this is part of your life cycle. This just means a cycle of life that happens to some people, not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you can break that cycle. You have the hope and harmony from the swallow. So you are going to get through this. And there is someone with you. Makes sense.
Jealousy.
Yep. Male power. Fatherly power, so I'm guessing it was a male. It did start you into initiation, into a transition. So it did start you into a spiral. That's a lot of self-doubt. I was betrayed by someone too, so.
That's always hard.
You do have connections that you've not tapped into yet.
You don't want to put yourself back out there once you've been, like, it gives you anxiety and all kinds of different.
But the final card that I drew for you, and this is a good one, believe me. It has. And don't let that define who you are. Define that. Just start saying, okay, you want to do this? And I wouldn't question everybody around you. I know it's hard not to. But when you go into a place, and this is something I had to do myself, because I was like, when I got let go from my last job, I was like, okay, am I working for anyone else? And then I'm like, yes, I am. I have these skills. I have this skill set. I know what I can do. Am I going to waste my time at helping them out? Not a chance, buddy. Well, change fields and do this now. So, for you, it started you on a path of personal growth. So, it feels like you're at a crossroads in your life where you can go one way, and go back into the field you know, or go into another way and go into a whole other area that you never ventured in before, that you're curious about, that you want to start doing, but you're kind of like, trepidation. Do I really do that? Do I really trust these people? Take the one that feels more comfortable to you right now. Like I said, it doesn't have to. Spirit is basically telling me that this job coming back is your stepping stone. It's not the one that's going to give you your career. I don't think. It may be. Not saying it's not. I shouldn't say it's not. That's the fun part of it, though, and that's the fun and the scary part of that, because even if it doesn't turn out right, at least it shows that to future employers, hey, this person is here is still turning out jobs, and at least a little bit of money is better than no money.
Right. Absolutely.
Not prying into your financials. Don't want to know your financials. That's your story to tell, not mine to pry for. But this first telling me to have you take this next job, and you might like it. It's just this basically it will help you break out of that shell you're in, get you out of your head, because it's telling me you're beating yourself up and you're mad at yourself for letting him get to you. And the final card I drew for you is the Peacock card, which is beauty and completeness.
Yeah, I love that showing up for him, getting his groove back.
Yes.
His confidence back.
Yes, because once you get out there and get back into the job field, you're going to be strutting them tail feathers like it's a monsoon. You're going to be up there cacawing, and it's going to be just going like dancing everywhere because you've got this.
Spirit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Spirit also gave me don't go into it looking like thinking everyone is against you.
Right.
You know, because not everybody is. There are people that may want to take you under their wing and teach you everything they know, you know, because I do feel like you have a teachable spirit that you like learning things. So you're going to click with someone. And
it feels like that last manager used you as a stepping stone like mine did. And he had to get you out of the way.
For their own gain and glory.
Yep, pretty much.
But karma.
What goes around comes around.
Absolutely.
Karma comes back tenfold.
It absolutely does. So know that he'll get his in the end. He probably won't be in that position long either.
Okay, to give you a sight of hope, the manager that betrayed me, okay, was a store manager. He went from our store down to Texas to train other store managers from a corporate office, mind you. So he moved up the ladder, right?
Wow.
He got demoted.
He deserved it.
From training store managers down to an assistant manager at a small backwoods store in Oklahoma. And I pray to the gods above I never seen him do his face, because my first remark is going to be, where's the unicorns and rainbows you've been talking about now? I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my love and light, but...
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean, sometimes people get their just desserts, you know. You were in corporate too, so yeah. They can be vicious. They can be sharks, you know.
Yeah.
Ice on my face, but yeah.
I am sorry that happened to you. But something I've said to myself over and over again before, and I hate to keep saying this, but don't let this define you.
Exactly.
Don't let this define you. Grow from it, because the best fertilizer is
crap.
Exactly. So they basically handed you a big pile of chicken scratch.
Yep.
So
make your garden grow, bro.
Yep, pretty much.
Mama is back. Yeah, that was our last question.
But Simran, thank you for letting us read for you. Hopefully we connected with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button down below. We have our Facebooks. Mine's the Penny Oracle on Facebook. Feel free to. You are more than welcome, brother. And my heart goes out for you. We wish you all the love and happiness in the world and all the light.
I feel like he needed to connect with you specifically on this one. I'm not saying, you know, I think he appreciated both of us. I'm not saying that, but you have that similar experience.
History, yeah, because I was trained in corporate office, and I know the corporate side of things. That's why I didn't venture into that, because I'm not strong enough to deal with corporate BS.
Right. We don't need that.
I have no filter. I don't have a filter, so the second they would tell me to do something I knew was wrong, I would call them on it, and then I'd probably be fired the same day I was hired. So I do play nice that way.
Right. I don't blame you. Look at the back of this card, though.
Pretty.
I am loved beyond measure.
We totally are.
Okay.
And I'm getting a strong male spirit from somebody, Simran. I don't know who it is. It's an older fella. They're speaking very, very, very bluntly. And they're basically saying, pull your head out your ass.
Woo!
I don't know who it is. They're saying, I love the kid, but he needs to pull his head out of his ass and get back out there. Because he's stronger than this.
Right. You have everything you need within yourself. You just have to believe.
So in this story, all the way that exists in the back.
So that is all of our questions for the night.
Covering for
Denise for having us on.
Yes, thank you,
Always
Denise.
look forward to Wednesday nights with you guys. Make sure you like this. Make sure you subscribe to all of our channels. You can connect with us through email, other places. I know I always have everything listed in my description box for myself. So thank you all so much.
After the 2024 election.
Peace and love, everyone. Thank you all for having us.
89%.
It will be up on my YouTube channel probably in just a little bit, Simran. It doesn't usually take it very long.
Yeah, same here. It's not through mine as well. So
This stuff is just really
peace and love, everyone. Thank you. Have a good
Love
night.
and light.
Good
Namaste.
night.
Thanks.
men arrested in sex trafficking.
I'm like, oh,
Police.
stay awake here. Sorry. Bye.
Perfectly okay. You get up earlier than we do, or than I do anyway.